Thank you very much, and thank you for yielding to me. First of all, Mr. Speaker, I want to thank the chairman, my friend from Texas, Mr. John Cobleson, and I certainly want to thank our ranking member, Mr. Bishop. These two gentlemen are true models of what bipartisanship is here in Congress. They have really done a great job to show the American public that when it comes to veterans and to the military, this is not a Democratic or a Republican issue, but it's an issue that we all work together. So I certainly want to thank them. I want to thank them for the work that they've done, but in particular, I want to thank both gentlemen in the committee about an issue dealing with the backlogs that has existed at the VA for many years. Veterans of all generations deserve a benefits system that's easy to navigate and is responsive to their needs. As of April 26 of 2014, the VA claims totaled more than 596,000. Of those, 319,000 have been pending for more than 125 days. And this is something that has to be cleared, and this is something that the Congress is working on. While Congress has made work, more has to be done, and we need to make sure that in this appropriation bill, that we not only provide the bureaucrats, with all due respect, the money, but they have to be provided the oversight, the performance measures to make sure that if they're given the money, that they get to work and eliminate this backlogs that has been just affecting so many veterans in my district and across the state and across the nation. So I want to thank the members of the Appropriations for supporting the VA Veterans Benefit Management System. So old claims that are filed on paper can now be converted to digital files to make them more accessible and more searchable. Certainly, I want to also thank him for the money for VA employees overtime so we can end the backlog by 2015. We have to get this job done. Finally, the last point that I want to make that's extremely important is to make sure that we get the VA and the Department of Defense to create one electronic health record system. Why is it that the Department of Defense has their own records, and why is it that the VA, once they retire, that they have a different record? We have to get them together so they can work together to make sure that we have the right paperwork filed, that we speed up claims, and the process between the VA and the Department of Defense work together. So in conclusion, these two gentlemen and the members have been a true model of bipartisanship. I think we need to salute them. And if we look at the work that Mr. Bishop and Mr. Cobleson have done here, this is a way we get our job done in Congress in a bipartisan way. I yield back the balance of my time. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Gentleman from Georgia reserves. Gentleman from Texas.
Mr. Chairman, can I ask how much time we have remaining?
You have 12 and a half minutes.
12 and a half minutes. Mr. Chairman, I want to be sure to acknowledge and thank my friend Mr. Cuellar from Laredo. We've been dear good friends and served together in the Texas House and worked on you remember the Appropriations Committee in the Texas House, Henry, and understand the value of the power of the purse. And we are indeed using the power of the purse to achieve the goals that Mr. Cuellar has just mentioned. That is ensuring that the claims backlog is dealt with and that the Department of Defense and the VA have an interoperable medical record. And there really is no more powerful check and balance that the legislative branch has over the executive than the power of the purse, which originates in the House. Article 1, Section 9 says that no money may be appropriated from the Treasury no money may be drawn from the Treasury except by appropriations. And we are working together arm in arm, just as we did in the Texas House, Mr. Cuellar, in support of our veterans and our military. And in fact, we also have found great common ground when it comes to law enforcement on the border, something that your folks in Laredo have a keen interest in: safe streets, good schools, strong economy, and that all begins with law enforcement. And I just want to thank the gentleman from Laredo because it's been a pleasure working with him on so many of these good issues.
Thank you for your work.
Thank you very much.